everybody, and welcome back to the OJ podcast. We're trying it a little differently because we're moving.
We're away from each
We're
other
going
now.
home.
I'm officially
It's
at
so
home.
sad. I miss her.
Yeah.
I don't go home for another few days. But I'm Olivia. This is
Loser.
Jamie. And so today we're doing a bit of a fun podcast just because we can. And we're doing it as like a who's most likely to type podcast. So we
Yeah.
took all the questions from F1 videos where they're asking teammates of who's most likely to.
Mm-hmm.
I did get some of the specific like driving related questions. I took them off because I'm like, well, Jamie and I don't know how to oversteer and understeer really, so I don't think it's relevant.
Yeah, that's fair
I mean,
enough. Over flip
Yeah.
turn and under flip turn.
Me.
I
Cool.
don't know how that would work.
Okay,
How do you
so-
over and under flip turn?
You like just keep going
Keep
in circles for
spinning.
the over and for the under. You end up halfway there. I feel like kids do that a lot. That
Yeah.
you coach.
Upside down.
Yeah, they like push off like yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
so, do you want to like alternate questions?
probably we should tell them what video it's from.
Mhm.
The questions are from, and then we'll
Okay.
alternate them.
Sounds good. So do you want to start? I feel like I've
Oh.
talked a lot.
Okay, I can start. Okay, so the questions are from How Well Do F1 Drivers Know Their Teammates from this year. Great video, by the way. The first one is who's most likely to change a tire the quickest? It's
You.
me. It is very clearly me. She panicked when her battery died in her car. So,
Well, I didn't know what to do, and also I'm just like cars don't click for me. I can watch them go fast, but otherwise, it's a car.
yeah.
Gets me from God, I'm dying. 1 sec. Gets me from point A to point B.
Yeah, whereas like I
I'm the mute.
have changed my own tire. I've also changed my battery completely in my car. I've done my oil myself.
I go to a mechanic.
Yeah, so it's definitely me. There's no argument there. None.
No, that was a really anticlimactic way to start the video.
I know.
Who's the most likely to forget where they park their car?
I'm gonna say me. Even though
Yes, you probably.
I feel like we both can be pretty bad about this.
We're both really bad. I think. Like,
I don't like ever remember things very well.
Yeah.
So like
I'm gonna say you because I think it happens more often to you. But when I do it, it's worse.
see the thing is I don't think I've ever except the one Brewers game we went to. I don't think I've ever forgotten where my car
I forgot
is.
about that.
I forget where other smaller things are very often.
Then maybe it is me because I lose my car from time to time. I always know the general area it's in, but like
Yeah.
what row
Maybe it is you.
over my head.
Okay, I'm gonna switch my answer back
Yeah,
to you.
But I think I'm better with smaller things. I think it's like opposite, where it's like really big things I can't remember. And
Yeah,
for you, it's really small things.
yeah. I need to
We
stop
talked about this
squeaking in
next
chair.
one the other day.
We did
Remember
talk
who's
about
the
this
most
next one.
stubborn? And I don't know if we agree.
Well, you were happy that I said you were less stubborn than me. But that's because you're used to
I
being
was happy.
told you're stubborn.
Yeah, which is why I still think it's me. Because everyone tells me I'm super stubborn. But I think when we're together, we're both very go with the flow with each other. So I don't think I see your stubborn side very often, and vice versa.
I don't think a lot of people realize how stubborn I am because it's a very, like, quiet stubbornness. It's not, like, outward, per se.
I think I'm more vocal in my stubbornness. If
Yeah.
Annika were here, the answer is Annika.
Oh my god, she's so bad.
She's so stubborn. If she's listening, I love you, Annika, but you are stubborn.
Oh
and she
my
knows
god,
it.
yeah. But I think if we're going based off of who's, like, most likely to be very verbal about their stubbornness, it's you. It's definitely
Yeah.
you.
The thing is like, I think I'm stubborn for like 15 minutes, and then I think about it, and I can admit if I'm wrong or right when I'm right.
You're very stubborn about Connecticut things. I know that. And usually it's wrong. In the end.
Hey!
It is!
No. Don't spread this fake news.
It's not fake news. Every time we have gotten into an argument about Connecticut, I have been right. On my side has been right.
I don't remember this at all.
We literally had an argument about it the other day. God. Anyways, who has the messiest room?
You.
Me? For sure.
I'm secretive about my messes. They're out of sight.
Which is so funny. We have shown this to each other before. Her drawers and stuff are terrible. They are so messy and unorganized. But if you look in my drawers, that is the most organized part of my room. Like, I need to know where everything is in the drawers.
Well, if it's in my drawer, I use it less, so it just kind of gets like tossed within. But everything on the outside is super organized, which I think you can attest to.
Yeah.
Because I use it. So anything that like my brain like needs, it's like if it's not in this spot, I freak out.
Yeah.
But otherwise.
Whereas I'm like.
My drawers at home are so bad. They're so much worse than they are here.
Really?
It's really
How?
bad.
How do you handle that?
I'll send you a picture at some point. I don't put my bed or in my dresser very often, and then I don't fold my clothes. That's just a whole.
Well, I don't even. I hate folding my clothes. I don't know why anyone would rather fold their clothes than put it just on a fucking hanger. Like.
Well, my like pants and stuff. I'll put my shirts on a hanger. I don't care about that. And those are pretty organized, but my closet's more visible. But like my pants, I wear the same like pair weekly. So like the rest is kind of folded underneath. But anything I wear often, thrown on top because I'll grab it.
Yeah.
There's no point. Yeah. Who takes the longest to get ready in the morning?
This is for sure you.
Yeah.
It is not me.
I have a whole routine.
There's sometimes when I'm waiting for you to get.
While.
There's sometimes when I'm waiting for you to get ready and I'm sitting there like, how long does it take you to put on clothes? I'm like, I sit there and I go, oh my god, she just went into her room for the third time. How is she not done?
Well, I don't change in my room because Annika doesn't like that.
Well,
She
yeah.
wants privacy, which I respect. So I think that adds to my general time. Because if I don't like the outfit I put on or if I'm not feeling it, I have to go change again. And so I keep having to walk in and out of my room.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's definitely me. But I also wake up later than you, so it also probably feels a bit longer.
I don't really. Well, I change my clothes, brush my teeth, put on deodorant, and that's about it. I can't brush my hair. It'll go poof. There's no point. Unless I want to do, unless I'm feeling up to it that day, then I'll maybe do my hair and put on mascara. But, like, that's on very rare occasions.
All right, fastest in a 5K run. I'm gonna go you.
Really? I don't know. I don't know if I have the endurance for it.
I think if I didn't have arthritis, it would be me. But I literally am not supposed to run. So I think it would be you.
Yeah, like, I don't know. When it comes to running, I have a really hard time because running sucks with asthma, so, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I also have asthma, just way less severe than you do. But the bigger... And I did cross-country, so, like, realistically, it should be me. But I'm not supposed to do anything high compact. So if my knees give out, I'm done.
Yeah.
Like... So I think
Fair
in terms
enough.
of just keeping yourself physically together, it'll be you.
Yeah. I think... yeah. I think you would still have me in speed, though, but I think you might lose it pretty quickly.
Yeah. Physical abilities. Yeah.
Who's better at DIY?
You.
Yeah, I think it's me.
Yeah.
I think
We
just,
don't need to explain that anymore. It's you.
yeah, I think that goes to show back to, like, the tire changing thing. Very similar instances, kind of.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not super crafty.
yeah. Well, me and Annika and Kai built the whole table. That's getting tossed in
I
our
have
room.
to toss that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
don't
just
know
need to bring
where
it
to
out
put
to the
it.
dumpster and just go. "Meh."
I was just gonna throw it in the trash room, honestly.
Oh my god. I would
Is
feel
that,
so
like,
bad.
Not. Is that like bad? Okay, maybe. I
Well,
bring
the
it to a dumpster,
custodians
now
then
I
have
feel
to move
guilty.
that themselves.
That's true. Our custodian's really nice. I don't
Yeah.
want to do that to her. Okay, maybe I'll bring it to the dumpster. Right now, I don't want to go outside though because the hallway smells so bad today. Like, I
Really?
haven't left my. I was supposed to like move stuff to my car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm not leaving my room after I left it twice because it was so icky. So
Yeah,
I'm kind of just stuck
it's-
inside my room.
Pretty bad over here too. Like, me and Dre, every time we went outside of a store, we were just like, oh my god, it smells like smoke.
No, it's not that. It smells like someone like left rotted food or something out in the hallway. It's really gross.
Okay, that's actually so much
Yeah.
worse. What? That's gross.
I don't know what it is, but it's icky. So
That's
I am
disgusting.
just not dealing with it today because
Huh.
I have a few days.
Yeah.
So
Well, you have 2 days.
it'll make it harder for Annika, but
Yeah.
it's fine. Okay. Most likely to nap in the middle of a swim meet. The answer is you, but we've both done this.
It's so me. But that's because I'm
Yeah.
like, I feel like I'm starting to get known on the team as being able to fall asleep anywhere, in any position. Because,
The thing is I think it's fake news because you always tell me you're just resting your eyes and like you're cognizant.
yeah, I don't ever, it takes me a while to actually, like, fall asleep. But I am just mainly, like, closing my eyes, trying to fall asleep.
No, that I don't want to give the specific name of the college, but the one where we hold conference.
Yeah.
I always and the mid-season me, I always fall asleep on their pool deck on Sunday.
Oh,
I'm so
yeah.
tired, so I'm up in the bleachers in the hot pool deck, just like passed out on
Sitting
the floor.
Taking a nap in between sessions from, like, the morning prelims to the finals is the greatest feeling ever.
Yeah.
I love it.
No,
But specifically that 6-hour bus ride, I'm
you're
sleeping the
gone.
entire time. Gone.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
even
just
there.
Notoriously bad at napping.
Yeah.
So like that's why it can't be me. But I mean, for swim meets it could be a little closer, but it's Jamie for sure.
This next one is really funny. Who's most likely to be easily distracted?
I wonder who that could be.
I feel like there's a bias here. I have ADHD. That is just comes with the territory.
It does. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, Lando and Oscar both said Lando, I'm pretty sure.
That makes sense. that makes sense. We don't need to explain that one. That one's just me. Who's most likely to complain more?
I have a feeling you'll say me.
I'm
I have a
thinking
feeling you'd be right.
I'm thinking it's a you thing. I think
It's me.
I complain quite a bit, but like once I'm done, I'm done. I feel like you're
I
pretty
called it.
consistent.
When I get angry, it sticks, you know?
Yeah.
And then I go on a lot of rants because I'm really angry. And then I go on the same rant again because I'm angry. So I think it's me,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. Become a meme. You.
I think it's me. I think it can
Yeah.
be yeah, it's me.
The answer, if Annika was here, is Annika.
Oh my
But
god.
out of us two, it's you.
It's me.
Yeah.
I'm more likely to do something stupid in some
camera.
yeah, in some
Yeah.
shape or form. I am not
You're more
afraid.
comfortable doing something stupid
Yeah.
in public or online, and I take a little bit more encouragement.
Yeah.
But once I'm there, I'm there. It's really dangerous. I'm doing a podcast with you because if anyone were to get me to be weird on camera, it's probably you.
Podcasts aren't as, like, chaosy, though, so...
This one's not yet.
Well...
I don't think these questions are, like, the greatest ever. I think we'll argue more later on. This is, like, a warm-up. Yeah.
This one's actually kind of funny. Who's more likely to leave someone on red? I think it's me.
Ooh. It's probably you.
I think it's me. I leave Kevin on red so often. I don't understand his need to just be the last one to send a message.
I think I used to be like that, like with Kevin, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I'm like, Kevin just forces the conversation to keep going sometimes. And it's like, Kevin,
we're done.
Good,
we're done.
We're done.
It's done. But there's also, like, the fact of, like, I'm more likely to leave someone on, like, dating apps on red, too.
Oh, yeah, I feel guilty.
I don't. I don't know you. You're just a random person in my head. I might have said... I have to
give them an explanation of why they suck. Like, come on.
No. I just give up on them. If they suck, they suck.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess it's you overall. I know I'm very bad at, like, keeping in contact, though.
But that's not necessarily leaving someone on red, though.
It's accidental.
Yeah.
Because it's just, like...
Whereas I'm very purposeful.
I think overall it's you. Funniest? Probably you, between the two of us.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say this is subjective, obviously.
Yeah.
We both can be very funny. I feel like it's really hard because a lot of my funniness comes from, like, being just loud and chaotic, where it's just kind of funny to watch me do things because it's very different from other people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have those, like, witty comebacks or anything.
Yeah, I mean, that's more Ella and
Monica's
turn. I would say, like, you and I are probably pretty similar, and we feed off each other quite well, which is great when we are joking, but I don't think you or I have, like, the natural wit necessarily. It's more how we're acting.
Yeah.
And reacting.
Yeah.
I think because you're more willing to do stuff, it's you.
Yeah. Oh, the next one's so funny. Oh, yeah. Catch and release a spider. Not her. At all. It's terrible.
I would kill the spider or get someone else to kill the spider.
No! Spiders are nice. They kill the insects that we don't like.
Yeah. Well, I had a phobia of them for a while, and I've actually worked through it because I live in my basement. And just because I live in a basement, like, you're just more likely to have it. Like, my basement's finished. It just happens.
I don't have many spiders.
Yeah, I mean, they get everywhere. They're tiny little pests.
Mm-hmm.
But because of that, like, I live right by the emergency escape, so I think that's where, like,
emergency escape? What?
Yeah, like the basement. We have a cellar, so you go up the stairs to escape if there's a fire.
Whoa, that's weird. No. I've never lived in a house that has an emergency escape.
It's not really an emergency escape. That's just how, like, my brain views it. It's basically, you know, it's like a storm cellar door set.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like that, but it's right next to my room. Anyway, all the spiders get in, so I've gotten really good at killing them. The ones here, though, that, like, get into our dorm are abnormally big, like, freakishly big, and they scare me. So I had one story where I freaked out, and now I'll never live it down.
Yeah. I've been bitten by spiders, and it's not been bad or anything. Are you drinking?
I had to defrost my fridge, and so...
I'm sorry, I just finally saw that.
Soda.
Yeah, it's soda. It's soda.
It's soda. Yeah. It's my last one. This is the only thing I had today, because I also still had the drink I stole from your mother's house. It's alcoholic.
Yeah.
It was like a ice thing.
Yeah.
So I've been, like, trying to get rid of all my liquids from my fridge.
That's so funny.
You were supposed to call me out like that, Jamie.
Well, I was shocked when I missed it.
That's why I've been leaning off camera. I forgot. I was thirsty.
The soda.
It's soda. It's
The
soda.
great soda.
Yeah. Who's most likely to be late to an important event?
This one's hard.
Neither. We're both pretty punctual.
I think it's most likely gonna be me. Just because I'll either...
I think I'm more type A.
Yeah. Sometimes it depends on the event. Sports games,
Exactly.
I'm gonna be there 2 hours early.
Yeah, I mean,
Things
I'm with you
I
on
don't
that
want to
one.
go to,
I'm late.
I'm a little more on the
That
late
wouldn't be an
side.
important event.
Yeah.
I think I'm more likely to show up extra early than you are to
Yeah.
show up extra early. Like, we'll both be there early, but I'll be there like 30 minutes early and you'll be there like 25.
Yeah.
Who spends more time on their phone?
I'm gonna say you because you're constantly on your phone even when hanging out with friends.
Hey. I mean, fair.
You have an addiction.
I think
And
that-
specifically to
Steam
one
is
app.
Pretty close. I like Reddit. Let me be.
Because, okay, look in your phone. What was your, week average last week?
Okay. Do I want to admit this on camera?
Yes.
Oh, God. Embarrassing. I know it's bad.
Don't worry, it won't be as bad as Arthur Leclerc. So you're fine.
I am up right now than what I was last week.
I am too. That's why we're doing last week's. Because it's more realistic.
8 hours, 15 minutes, but that's up from my average usually.
I'm at 6 hours and 56 minutes, and that's usually, 6 hours 55 is my usual.
I'm usually around 7:45. So, I know it's bad. But
It's
also
not the
TikTok
worst.
and
Because I remember
TikTok,
watching...
AO3 and Reddit are just
Yeah.
fabulous.
Mine's, TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense because podcasts and social media and whatever. You at least have a better excuse.
Yeah, it's just the ones I like scrolling through the most.
Yeah. Well, I like scrolling through Reddit the most, and it's so mindless to where if I'm bored, I'll just be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
what's the latest? Am I the asshole?"
Ah, love
Ooh.
those. Love the
And
Am I
so
an Asshole?
Am I the Devil is better. Because
Oh,
it's all the assholes.
Yeah.
I love Am I the Devil. So that's what I'm actually usually on. That or Survivor. It's gotten bad. I've started commenting on stuff too. Well, I've been commenting on stuff. It's not on the Am I the Devil, in the Survivors.
yes. Comment on those ones. I don't think commenting is necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just interacting with the app more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is most likely to like an old post when stalking?
I think you're most likely to do it just because
I actually agree.
I
I'm gonna fight you on this. I think it's me because I've done it before.
see I don't do it because I'm good about it when I am stalking.
You stalk more, but I'm more
Yes.
likely to like a post by accident.
Yeah,
So if
I'm
you-
more likely to try and figure out someone's whole life story. I'm just interested in the drama.
That is fair. I don't stalk very often, but when I do, I'm pretty bad at it. Is the thing.
I don't know. Sometimes I do it even someone I graduated in high school with, and I'm just like, oh my god, you're dating someone new. When did this happen? Start scrolling.
Yeah, exactly. You see a breakup and you're like, well, now I need to know. That's honestly
yeah.
most of my stalking. Or, who will? Hi, Allison. I doubt you're listening. But Allison will text me, did you see X, Y, and Z happen? And I went, no. And then I have to go look so I can talk to her about it. And then I become a stalker. And then I accidentally one post one time. But yeah, it's me because I have an embarrassing memory associated with it.
Yeah.
I don't think you do.
I don't.
Yeah.
Who's more dramatic? I'm gonna say you. Through and through, you. You are way more dramatic about everything than I am.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I might know what you're talking about.
You are more dramatic, and there is no argument there.
I know, but I'm gonna be dramatic about it. How dare you, Jake?
You do say "how
Oh,
dare you" a
whatever.
lot.
I feel like I'm jokingly dramatic most of the
That's
time.
still dramatic.
I'm dramatic. I'm still dramatic.
Yeah.
It's either I'm joking or I'm actually dramatic, and there's no in between.
Mm-hmm.
I get really excitable and really angry. I feel those two emotions really hard. So like, it just happens.
Whereas I'm too bleh about certain things.
You're too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to party all night?
We have to introduce the video. That was the
Oh,
whole thing
fuck.
you said. That was just really dramatic of me. Oh my god.
No, you're noticing it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyway, so our next things are from the F1 2024 Who's Most Likely to Las Vegas edition. I haven't been to Las Vegas. I don't think you have either.
Mm-mm.
So this is all hypothetical, and I think this is where we can start arguing more, which is good.
Yeah.
Good for rating. All right, you started asking.
Anyways, who's most likely to party all night?
You, because you're most likely to party.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever see you in a club.
I actually want to go to a club.
Yeah, you're gonna last 5 minutes and then leave.
Yeah, but like if I go with you, you'll force me to stay longer, so like it'll work out.
'Cause clubs are frat parties, but like 10 times worse. More people.
If they play good music, I'll have fun. Cause like I like concerts and stuff.
Yeah.
But you're more likely to.
I'm just, yeah.
Who's most likely to wake up with a tattoo they regret? I think me.
I also am thinking you.
Yeah.
I think
I'm more likely to impulsively get a tattoo.
I think you'll also are more likely to that's what you would do when you're drunk. I don't think I would. I think I would do
I almost impulsively get a tattoo like weekly. Like
yeah. Whereas like I would do something stupid while drunk, but it's more of like tripping over myself or something.
Yeah, I think I'm more likely to get an impulsive tattoo, and then
Yeah.
I'm more likely to regret said impulsive
Yeah.
tattoo. I also already have tattoos, so I feel like I'm at a disadvantage going into this question.
Yeah.
But you want them anyway.
Yeah, I
so
just
it's
don't
like-
have money.
Fair. All right. Who's most likely to get lost in the Grand Canyon?
You and you only. There is no other option for this. She can't figure out directions for the life of her.
For the sake of being a contrarian, it's you, because you'll forget you're in the Grand Canyon. No, it's me.
That makes no sense.
I don't know my northwest,
No.
northwest, east, south.
You can't even say them.
Compass wrong. I barely know my rights from left, and even then it's iffy. Like, it's me. I can't find my way out of a paper bag.
Ew. Yeah, it would be you. There is no way it's me.
It's a really funny question, though.
It is.
Yeah.
Who's most
I think
likely
they give
to
it to Lando in the video. Oh no, they give it to Yuki and Lando. Both
Oh,
of them.
fair enough. Who's most likely to bet it all on black? I think you would be a worse gambler, so you would do that.
No, here is exactly what I would do, JB, and you're gonna agree because it's so me core.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the table and go, I don't gamble, and you're gonna go, just make one bet, and I'll go, okay. They tell me to bet it on black, so I'm betting it all on black, throwing all my money on it, walking away. How realistic is that?
Very realistic. Oh my god, yeah. You just, yeah.
Confidently me.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping you'd say you. We were supposed to be arguing.
Why would I ever say me?
I know.
I'm more numbers and math brain, and that's what gambling is.
Fair. Not that.
No. Pose for a photo at the Vegas side. You.
No.
You would do your same, like, every time pose. Uh-huh. Every time, every like angle. Oh my god, yeah.
Every angle, I take like 2 photos and that's it.
No, I'm saying like you use the same angle every time you take a photo.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same one. You would be.
It's a good photo.
I don't know. I don't see the point at taking a photo in front of the Las Vegas sign, anyways.
Just say you're in Vegas. That's why I took one in front of the Detroit Zoo.
The zoo is what you chose?
That's the first example that came back. So I was looking at pictures recently with Annika and I, to do like a potential like roommate things. We were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And we took pictures in front of the Detroit Zoo sign. So it was the first thing.
You can.
It's me.
It's the thing of like if you're in Vegas and you just take pictures of the general area, people will know you're in Vegas.
Well, not me. I'm ignorant to what Vegas looks like. If you don't show me a stripper and I'm supposed to know. Say this on the internet.
Okay.
Employers, please. I can't be held liable.
Oh my god. Anyways, who's most likely to go on a big shopping spree?
Ooh, my immediate instinct was to point at me. But you're also quite bad.
It depends. Do I have unlimited money?
Let's go with yes for the sake of the question.
Then it's me.
I disagree.
Really?
I think it depends on what it is. And
It's just a shopping spree. Go to a mall and spend as much money as you want.
If you put me in a Barnes & Noble, I'm leaving with the entire store in the mall.
I'm more thinking clothes.
Well, clothing I'd buy a bunch of too, let's be real.
Yeah, but that's only because you're a little more flexible with wanting to spend money on clothes. Whereas I'm a little more about it. But if I have unlimited money, I'll just buy everything I think I like.
Well, it's the same. That's the thing. Unlimited money means, I don't know, that's hard. Okay.
Because if it isn't unlimited money, it's 100% you. Just because I am so reluctant to buy clothing. Okay. Whereas,
so if
like...
it's unlimited, Jamie will be a more impulsive buyer than all me.
Yeah.
If it's limited, I'm more likely to go on the shopping spree. That's what we're going to go with?
Yeah.
I think you've convinced me.
Because as you can see, I'm impulsive in my purchases, but it's not on clothing.
I buy a lot of comfy clothes. And normal clothes.
It's the problem is that your body grows and stuff, and clothing just deteriorates so quickly. I'm just like, I can't.
I get it, but also, I like my clothing. But I also just buy sweatshirts.
Yeah.
They're really comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This next question.
So, Jamie, who's most likely to get married at a Vegas chapel? I'm gonna say it's someone you met in Vegas as well, to like better the question.
I still think it's you.
It probably is, but I don't like that it's me.
I'm too very dead set on my like relationship stuff.
If that's how I get married, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Well, it's also because like a lot of people in Vegas have money, or they don't. But like, you find a man that has money and he acts like he likes you. You're
I'm smitten.
You're done. You're ready.
I also think it's me. I looked at that question and went, Jamie's gonna say me, and she's gonna be right, and I'm gonna want to debate it. But I agree with her.
It's just. I'm too, even with weddings, I'm still very, like, reluctant on the idea, too.
Oh, yeah, and I want to get married at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's me, unfortunately. When I get married from an Elvis impersonator, you'll know why.
I hope I am there also drunk, because there's no way it's not happening without you being at least somewhat tipsy.
Oh, I'm gonna have to be tipsy. I have enough common sense. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it. I hope you all enjoyed our video.
Yeah, you learned a lot about us. Learned a lot.
A lot of useless information.
No, it's great information. It really gets to know our character.
Yes, our character. But
And-
yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Jamie, do you have anything to say?
No. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye bye.